So Bremen, I think your serve is maybe your more spectacular shot. The speed that you get on your serve is out of this world. I posted a clip on Instagram that you saw where I saw the serve, like I was standing on the back fence, and it appeared to me, because I was watching it, to be somewhere between 105 and 110 miles an hour. It was very fast to my eye.
Of course.
You absolutely ripped that one. That was for sure the fastest serve of the match. I'm sure it felt fast coming out of your arm.
No, I didn't realize it. So I saw the video, like, oh,
Yeah.
that's actually faster
Now,
than I thought.
unfortunately, most of the people in the comments said it was 60 miles an hour.
Yes, I know.
They took about half of it off, half of the
so
speed.
funny.
But nevertheless, your serve is spectacular,
Thank
especially for the 4-0 level. There's so
Thank
much
you.
power. It's improved tremendously. Now, you're holding the racket on the bottom, right?
Yes.
You're not choking anymore, right?
No.
Okay, good. Very good.
Exactly.
So the first serve, very good. You keep doing what you're doing. We can introduce maybe a little bit of slides. We'll do that next time. But today I want to focus on the second serve. And the second serve technique is good, but the toss was a little bit erratic in the match against Shamir. So a lot of them were over here around 1 o'clock, and some of them were actually behind you like this. They were back here. So you have to make sure that on the second serve, the toss is 12 o'clock. It can be even a little bit more to the left. So it doesn't have to be super exact, but at least 12 o'clock.
Okay.
And it has to be right on top of your head. So the tricky thing is, because you have a full body serve, you use the entire body on your second serve, and you're already leaning a little bit forward. So you do have to intend to throw it slightly inside the court. Not as far as your first serve, but still inside the court, because you're going to lean a little bit prior to making contact, and you have to toss it at least 12 o'clock. And then just do your normal swing path, which is very solid. And that you should be able to make most of your second serve when you do that. I think you could have even hit that one. It was a little bit further to the left, but that's still hittable, I feel.
Okay. Okay.
Where you should probably catch it if it's too far behind your head, or if it's too far to the right, you should probably stop that serve and try another one. But if it's a little bit too far to the left, it's still hittable most of the time. I'm not a big fan of like catching too many tosses, because I feel like they can take away from the confidence in your toss.
For sure.
So sometimes it's better to actually just hit it. Yeah, a little bit more to the left. Okay, and another thing that you should practice is aiming very central with the kick serve.
Okay.
So you don't necessarily have to hit it close to the line.
Okay.
For now, central is perfect.
Okay.
As you get more comfortable and you start making one after the other, then you can start getting it closer to the back end. But for now, right in the middle of the box. Throw it higher, Bremen, a little bit higher. It's slippery, huh?
It's just like water everything.
Do it again. More central, more central. Come. Okay, a little bit higher, Bremen. Higher. Don't be afraid to throw higher. The higher, the better. One of the biggest myths regarding the serve is that people believe that you hit the kick serve lower than the flat serve or the slide serve. No, the difference is minuscule. It's literally like this, the difference in height. Yeah, the kick serve is a little bit lower. Some people think you hit the kick serve with a bent arm and then you're going up. This is complete nonsense. You have to try to hit the ball as high as possible, and the kick serve has to be hit with a full extension of the arm. There's not one high-level player that hits a kick serve with a bent arm. Doesn't exist, because you wouldn't be able to hit it hard. That's a fundamental flaw on any serve. So don't try to throw it lower. If you're planning to get more kick, you'll get less. I like that one. Do it again. Come. I like that one, Bremen. Nice. Come again. Okay. Another thing that I noticed on your kick serve, and maybe even your first serve, is that you are slightly over towards the one-handed backhand grip on your serve. Is that true, Bremen?
Slightly.
Okay. Why is that? Is it on your first serve too? Let me see. Do a first serve.
No, first. Flat? No.
Yeah, let me see a flat serve. Freeze.
I lost it.
Oh, no, you have the continental. Let me see second serve. Let me see kick. Freeze. Did you change it?
I lose a little bit at the end.
Let me see. I want to tell you when to freeze, and you freeze. Don't worry about the serve. I'm going to tell you when to freeze.
Okay.
All right, let me see.
First, second.
Second. Kick. Freeze. One more time. Don't re-grip and don't hit. When I say freeze, you actually freeze.
Okay.
You actually freeze because I think the grip is moving a little bit.
Yeah, it is.
Do it again. Freeze! That's a fantastic serve, by the way. Maybe you should start saying freeze.
Yeah, but I feel like
Let me see
A
it
lot
again.
of
Actually,
times-
freeze and don't hit. Don't hit.
Okay.
Because I want to
No, I'll
see.
tell you. I saw this video. This guy
Yeah.
was saying on the slice
Yeah,
and on the kick,
yeah,
it's not sure if it's easier,
Yeah.
but it kind of helps a little bit to slide it slightly over.
don't do that. It's
No.
completely unnecessary.
Really? Okay.
No.
So I was adjusting, and then on the flat, I will continue. So I was
It's-
adjusting a little bit.
It's not 100% wrong when it comes to the slice because
Okay.
you can create slice from an angled position of the racket face. You can,
Okay.
but you don't want to necessarily because that's going to take power away and it's going to make it more
Okay.
difficult for you to
Because I was.
go in certain locations. So
So
out
it's-
wide on the deuce, down the tee
Yeah.
on the no,
Okay.
down the tee on the deuce, out wide on the
I'll go
ad.
back.
With this grip, it's going to be tough.
Okay.
Because you can get slice from an open position of the racket
Okay,
face. But
understood.
the
I was slightly.
the vast majority of the greatest servers in the history of the game of tennis don't do that. They don't switch their grip. They serve with a continental grip for all three serves.
Okay.
That is the
okay.
more simple and that is the most versatile
keep
way
that.
to serve. It doesn't have any limitations whatsoever.
Okay.
And especially
Understood.
when it comes to the kick, it's a myth.
It's good that you.
On the kick, you don't want an angled position of the racket face.
Okay.
It's gonna create more.
If you don't time it really well.
No, it's gonna create additional problems.
Okay.
So on the kick, you want a continental grip.
Okay. Okay.
And what you want on the kick is a neutral position of the racket face. You don't want it angled because again, you're gonna limit yourself. It's gonna be tough to do certain things with a kicker when the racket face is angled. It's very similar as with the slicer where the racket face is too angled. You're gonna have
Okay.
limitations. What happens on the slice is a neutral position here, slight adjustment based on directional control intention, and then a lateral movement of the racket makes the ball spin sideways. On the kick, it's an upward movement of the racket that makes the ball spin at a 3/4 way. Now, let's say we hit the ball here, and we go to the side, we also get a sideways spinning of the ball, but because we make contact like this, the ball will go to the left.
Yeah.
And that's a limiting factor in
Yeah,
the serve,
I-
not an advantage. And also it can take power out of the serve as well.
Okay.
So
Or just
try it again, throw it a little bit higher on your kick, throw it 12 o'clock and a little bit in front of the court and make contact as high as you possibly can in a continental grip. Bremen, I like it a lot. Do it again. Bremen, I like it a lot. Look how much better it is with a continental grip.
Yes.
Okay, do on the do side. It's a cleaner contact.
No, for sure. What you're saying, it's exactly what's happening sometimes.
You were framing
Lose power, yeah.
and
Yes.
framing.
Yeah.
Even in the
Sometimes
match,
it's time framing a lot.
even in the match against Ramir, you were framing. That's
Like really bad,
It's
yeah.
possibly due to this
The angle. of the racket.
Eastern backhand grip that you had on the second serve. Come. It's a little bit behind you, that one. You were able to hit it well, but so what I mean by behind you, just so we're clear on the terms, because behind you theoretically could be this way, but I refer to behind is this way. I refer to this way being the left. This is forward, this is to the right. So the reason why I call it this way is because the body changes positions on various serves, and this could be behind here, but it could be behind here too. So it's easier to call it left, right, forward, backward. So when it comes to the contact on the kick serve, you don't want it to be behind, right here. You want it to be right on top of your head. When it comes to the flat and the slice, you want the contact to be slightly in front of your head. I like that one. Bremen, your serve is looking so much better in that continental grip. Okay, that was
It was a little
way past 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
You were able to get a good grip on that serve. So it's not wrong to make contact with the kick serve at 11 o'clock or even 10:30, let's say. So past 12 o'clock is perfectly fine. There's a range there that's acceptable, and that was okay. Do one more, last one, match point. Oh, Bremen, that was not a bad serve, but the location, very risky. Were you trying to hit it to the backhand or?
Yeah, I'm going backhand.
Okay, remember, like for now,
Center.
the center is fine.
Okay.
The ball is so lively, even if it's center, they're still, trust me, they're not going to attack it.
Okay.
And if they do, they're going to miss a lot.
Okay.
The center for now is good, and as you get more confident, you start taking it
Going
more
over
to the
that.
backhand.
Okay.
I like that one actually. I like that one. That was a good miss. Try one more. The do side is harder because what happens with a lot of players, when you aim to the left, naturally players want to open up and go this way, and that takes away from the kick serve. So the kick serve is always tougher to the deuce, and it's more easy.
I feel that,
and it's easier to the ad.
Yeah.
All right, match point. Bremen, you're getting so much better, man.
Thank you.
You just keep going step by step like this. The improvements have been spectacular. I'm gonna have a session with Shamir tomorrow, actually,
Oh, nice.
and then we're gonna do the rematch.
That's gonna be fun. Yeah, for
Yes.
sure. For sure.
Hopefully, a little bit easier conditions.
Yes, definitely.
And-
I think anything is gonna be easier than the last one.
Yeah, last time was absolutely
This
brutal.
one
So
was brutal.
hope it's gonna be a great match like the last one.
Sounds good.
Great job
perfect.
today,
Thank
man.
you so much.
Awesome.
I appreciate it.